Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. As I said yesterday, we're going to do this in kind of the full circle here. So we've got the cured salmon. Like I said last night, we cured for about 12 hours. I took it out of the cure last night and just gently rinsed it off. Not so much that I rinsed off all the herbs. As you can tell, there's still a little bit of the dill in there, still a little bit of the lemon, but I rinsed the majority of the salt off. Okay, and you can see that the texture's completely changed. I did a little cross-section cut of it. You can see that it's pretty cured. There's still a little bit of raw left in there, which I prefer. There's a nice slice of it right there. This happens to be the belly end, which is my personal favorite, but just really, really delicious. We've got our bagels ready to go. In fact, I've got one already in the toaster. Once we get this other half of the fish smoking, we're gonna put a bagel together, right? So look, a little DIY hack. If you've got a smoker at home, fantastic, right? Just remember your cold smoking fish. You've already cured it. You don't want to cook it. You put any amount of heat to it, it's gonna start to cook. Then what's gonna happen is it's gonna start to break down. It's gonna flake. We don't want that, right? We want a very pliable piece of fish, right? The cooked salmon and a gravlax and an orlox have a completely different texture in the mouth. So anyway, back to the DIY, do it yourself, kind of the smoking hack. If you look, it looks like we've got set up to cook pasta. So we're actually going to use a pasta pot, a colander, and a lid, tin foil. And you can buy smoking chips. These are a little bit of finer grade. I've actually seen them at Publix, I've seen them at Safeway, what have you. I like to put it on tin foil before it goes into the pot. This way we don't end up with essentially carbon scoring on the bottom of the pot. My wife gets mad at me because I've got a big black mark on the bottom. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the tin foil, we're going to put this right on that. We're going to make a little bit of a nest. Now, if you don't like the smell of smoke, you could do this in your garage. You could do it outside and get the fish going and then just kind of monitor it from there. It's a pretty fast process, right? Because you want to save as much smoke. So we're going to put the remainder fish that hasn't been smoked in the colander. We're going to put the lid on so that way we minimize our movements. Now, if you've got a lighter, fantastic. If you've got a blowtorch, even better. So I'm going to get the blowtorch going outside of it so it doesn't push any air. And then I'm going to light these chips on fire. I'm going to let them catch. I'm going to blow it out. And in it goes. Now, as you can see, there's some residual smoke, right, from getting it going, but not too much. Now it's completely enveloped in here. Okay, now there is going to be some heat distribution from the smoke. Just keep your eye on that. You could actually even put a couple ice cubes in the bottom of it to cool it down. Our fish isn't going to be in there that long. We're going to give it about 10 minutes in the smoker. And then we're going to pull it out. That's going to give it a nice imparting, it'll impart some nice smoke into it. Now to build the bagel, I'm going to hit the toaster. We're going to put our stuff away. And that's going to be it. And we'll see you back in 2 seconds.